much for inviting. I hope this presentation will be not so boring. I'm going to cover a little bit the other side of product development, which is marketing. Not many people understand it because lots of people are from tech industry and they saying that this is like wasting of your time. But we are always trying to think about that we are building a business, not a project. That's why we need to think about the way how to grow this business, how to market, how to find the like target audience, approach them, talk to her, and finally sell the product. Without these basics, it's really hard to do anything in Web2 world, Web3 world, in any world. So I will talk a little bit about our company, which is Babs Labs. It's pretty young brand. We kind of like opened this brand in April, but we are not new to the market. We are 15 years in marketing and PR. Babs Labs was born with my co-founder, Katie. Some of you already know her. She's also a lot of events speaking. Today she's with her family in the US, so I'm presenting the company. My background in IT and business development, and here in PR and marketing. And like we come together and said, like we know the industry from both sides, from product development and from marketing side. So we know how to understand what technology are you building and how to explain it to your target audience. So that's what we are doing. I mean, there are a lot of tools in the market you can use to to promote your product. But how we saying this, like without strategy, all of your actions will be completely chaotic and inefficient. Lots of projects at Web3 market was built in such a hustle that they actually couldn't manage to do any groundwork and any sustainable work on a strategy side to understand what kind of actions you need to do to eventually sell your product. That's why every time we are trying to work with new project, we are trying to understand like the good side and the bad side of the project, to understand the weakness and advantages, to get the market opportunities, and to build the unique customized strategy for this product. And like this strategy can include everything, like from PR to influencer marketing to kind of like social media management and different types of ads campaigns. But you never know in the beginning because every project is unique and it has own path. Like this is something like we are trying to build and saying like we are starting from the strategy and then go to the execution. This is how you build business, not a project. We work with few very good companies, and we are very proud to say that despite our pretty fresh startup, which is like 7 months on the market, we work with a very good solid projects and already have something to share. Of course, like our team members are like people, very senior people who has much more in their portfolio. So I'm sure they will be even like their biography was a separate slide, but I didn't include it in the presentation not to keep you boring. Talking about marketing and community, as I mentioned before, we are starting with like strategy and branding, and then go to community. We never say that lots of our team members are kind of like we have a design studio, and a lot of them are visual people. I am also a visual person, so for me, branding is very important. You need to think about good name. You need to think about like a memorable logo. You need to think about colors. You need to think about how you position yourself on the market, what kind of things you do, and what kind of things you want to achieve. Only with this setup of things you can like build a good strategy and promote your product eventually. That's why we take a lot of time to like kind of set up all of the things before we are going to market anything. And I'm thinking that this is a crucial part. That's why, like, you remember, like, Unilever or other big brands, and you don't remember any other retail brands who never, like, did the groundwork before. So that's why I believe that brand story and what you put to the brand is kind of crucial and important. That's why you need to start with this. And then other things coming after. Because this is, but this is like background, like you need to put into the brand and then you can promote it. I'm not going to share like all of the case studies. I'm sure that like for those who will be interested can approach to me and actually ask about specific details. But I want to explain a little bit about common mistakes people do on some of the services, specifically on the PR. Lots of people consider PR as a like paid placement. So you go to media, you pay, and they promote your brand. They put the article to their I don't know what is this, like online magazine or published like printed media. But it's not true. It's about relationship. That's why it's called public relationship. We see that Web3 world is a kind of spoiled with pay-to-play, and there are a few people on the market who really understand what kind of like technology inside the product, and they can actually explain this technology in a words that massive people can understand. If you don't do this work, it will never be something that can like sell themselves, you know. So my vision is right now like how we're trying to pitch the project. We are going to editors of tier 1, tier 2 medias, and we are talking about the story. And this story, if it sells itself, like it will be published. It will take maybe a month. It will take sometimes even more. But we rewrite the story until the editors say, yeah, this is a story I want to publish. Only organic, nothing kind of paid media, because you can build 100 links with outsourced company, but these links will bring you to the 6th page of Google, and it will bring you 0 conversion. So what is the point of this public relationship? What we are doing a lot, we are trying to set up a very cool collaborations. This next collaboration will be with Disruptors and Ahmed, and I hope that we will do lots of things together. I believe that we all learn from Web3 that collaboration is a part where we don't compete, we only complement each other and benefit from synergy. So it is also a part of public relationship, and lots of things coming out of this relationship when you build it with a good purpose. So like I hope I did a little bit going inside to the mystery of PR, which people like, sometimes confused with like SEO. but I'm happy to answer any questions if you have later on. Any PR strategy also unique, so we are working a lot with kind of angles we can position the company. It takes time, but it will bring a good results. Like we are working with lots of good tier 1, tier 2 medias, and these connections help us to bring good projects on the best places, and they enjoy the outcomes that they received afterwards. Like sometimes it's on investment side, because lots of people who are fundraising, they are doing PR and they receive the trust and credibility, and then investors believing in them, they are like reaching them people themselves. So it's very important to understand that PR is not only for customers. Lots of them built for B2B business, lots of them built for investors. So it's really, it has a lot of goals. That's why when you do PR, first you do strategy, understand the goal, and then we can try to figure out how to pitch you. Yeah, we do also personal branding, which is very important. A lot of our lot of our clients are now famous, and we are turning to them, asking them for kind of like, can you do an article for me? For example, like George is now working here in Dubai for Forbes and doing the part of entertainment. And like we built his personal brand before he joined the Forbes. So this is how PR works. Yeah, I mean, I already mentioned few of our partners, but it's not all of them. Coming to the tech world and coming to user experience, we believe that user experience is something that Web3 is still missing. And we want to put like more attention here, because to set up your wallet takes time, because user experience not on a level that normal people can onboard so fast. Now we experience that a lot of startups are building a great product just to be the bridge, to be the place where like companies can enter Web3 world, join crypto community, and start using crypto. And a lot of them are doing it very well. Let's see the result in a few years. Right now, it's still not very convenient. That's why, like, we believe that user experience and good UX UI design is crucial for the next generation of startups. We are all learning from mistakes, and we know that like it was built. The Web3 companies applications were built by guys from development guys. They never thought about the market. Now we are at the stage we need to grow. We need to do something to increase mass adoption, and that's why like user experience is very important. They have a very good design team who can help you to do anything of this, and I'm sure that yeah, I can share some of the cool stuff we did before. I mean, it's a very long story, so I don't want to bother you a lot. I just wanted to show a few cases. Yeah, like not to ignore video production, like because we are all living in a clip world that people are allowed to see 3 seconds videos and they enjoy it. They don't want to see and to read decks and to do any deep research. Like normally they doing a lot of things in parallel, and that's why their attention need to be focused. So video production is very important. We also have a small development team, it's a kind of more supporting team to implement the projects who need to have everything from scratch. Yeah, and about events. I mean, like now it's a very great event, which I'm thankful and proud to be a part of. We believe that despite all of this disconnected like global world living in Zoom, we still need a human connection. We still need to build relationship. And that's why events are so important, especially for those who are trying to set up brand awareness. That's why like our mission also as a team to help you to figure out the concept and implement the event that will match your expectations. One of the events, which is our initiative, and I hope you will hear about this in next year, because called WebShe, which is about inclusivity in Web3. So it's about people of gender, people of color, people of different religions, and of course it has a lot of angles, which is like social impact angle and creator economy angle. We are trying to bring more diverse projects who are focusing on creator economy and like climate change. So this is our big vision. Lots of people are talking about women, and our event is also about inclusivity. But no one is like showing the importance of it, and I just make some research, and I'm sure you can find the same things. But like really, if you take a look at the market and the future growth, you can see that the women will drive the bull market. And you need to take a look at this audience and try to approach them, because now they are in a so-called crypto curious. So they're interested in crypto, but they still didn't join. And you can be the platform that they will join. You can become a gateway for them to join this market. And this is like another thought, that women are spending the family budget, and 80% of retail spent by women. So if you give them a car with crypto, they can pay in market and explain how to do it. Like they will be your best clients. So I'm like, Binance is already doing it. My mom is using this Binance card in, and she is so happy. And she is like one of the cases I can show and tell that, yeah, it's working. You just need to give them a very like easy tool to do it. So that's why like our event is about showing how to build a business and about creating opportunities for startups and projects to approach this diverse audience, which is a little bit different from manual world. Yeah, we did like few events last year. It was pretty niche, successful. I can say we are doing it together with big events that happen in cities. Like we did one in New York, one in London, and one in Dubai. And I hope the next March we will do it in Dubai again. So like I'm sure I will like all of you are invited. So please let me know if you want to join. I will share the details later. Yeah. And the last thing I want to talk about, I mean, you will see the video presentation after, but I want to say that we collaborate with amazing project called Project Zero. They're doing a climate change NFTs, like we can't say NFTs because it's a little bit more. This project is on a map to protect the ocean and restore the ocean. And they're like trying to fundraise through like new tool which we call NFTs, but they did fundraising like long time ago by normal donations, 10 years. So this project is supported by a lot of musicians, artists all over the world, and they are going to do a few events next year, and the big movie which will be about protection of the ocean. And like worldwide singers will join this movie, and they will donate a song for this movie to create like this big fundraising for ocean restoration. Yeah, I think that's all. Thank you for your attention. I hope it was quick and I didn't bore you. Yeah.